In 2011, researchers watched a group of judges make decisions about whether to give prisoners a chance at release. Obviously, the main things that should be taken into account are the person's crime, their current punishment, and how they are acting now. Even though all of those factors were looked at, the time of day had an incredibly big effect, even if the acts and punishment were pretty much the same. People who met with the board in the morning were much more likely to get released than those whose cases were heard in the afternoon. This result may seem odd, but the researchers had a simple explanation. The judges were probably tired in the afternoon. In particular, they were overloaded with decisions. After making a lot of decisions, this kind of brain tiredness can set in, making people more rash and less sure of their choices. Although it is clear that decision fatigue is dangerous in high-stakes situations like this study, it can also have a big effect on our everyday lives. What choices get us to this point, and how can we fight fatigue? Our minds and bodies both use energy for everything they do, but it's not clear what resources are used up during mental pressure. Studies have shown that many people have a daily limit for making choices. Once that point is reached, most people choose to take it easy and wait until the next day to really think about any new choices. How quickly you reach this point depends on a number of factors, such as how often, how hard, and how new choices you have to make air. For instance, picking out breakfast food isn't very hard. This option is limited by what's available, and you only expect to make it once a day, so it's not very important. Even if you're not sure what to eat, the time between the small choice and the next one should give your brain plenty of time to rest after using it. Now, let's think of something much harder. For example, your car breaks down all of a sudden, and you need to get a new one right away. This choice was made without warning and is hard to understand. It has major effects. For this case, you have a lot of choices, and they are spread out across several places. You'll need to spend hours carefully researching the pros and cons of each option in order to make the best decision. You will also need to figure out what factors are most important, since this isn't a choice you make very often. You may feel more stressed during and after making a choice because you have to spend more time thinking if you would have made a different choice if you had more time. In most cases, people would have hit their decision-making limit after just one big choice. The dangers of decision fatigue are much greater in jobs where people have to make very important choices every day. For example, the judges in 2011 study often have to make tough choices right after each other, with no time to rest. Many experts are especially worried about decision weariness in the medical field. As a result of making life or death decisions all shift long, doctors are more likely to make serious mistakes, according to some studies. But most of us can avoid getting tired in our daily lives without having to change the way things are done. One easy way to improve your productivity is to make fewer choices every day. You could spread out your to-do list over several days or even don't make some decisions at all. Helping someone make a hard choice is usually less stressful than making the choice yourself. Before thinking about how your choices will affect you, it can help to picture them in the shoes of someone else. As a last word of advice, keep in mind that not all decisions are created equal. Learning to calm down about small things can help you save your energy for the big ones.
Thank you for watching this video. At Level Up Plus, our mission is to empower individuals to become visionary leaders committed to excellence through lifelong learning. We believe in personal and professional growth through a culture of empowerment, innovation, and continuous improvement. By embracing leadership, empowerment, vision, excellence, and lifelong learning, we aim to elevate you and your organization to new levels of success and impact. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us for more content on how to level up your potential. Together, let's embrace the journey of lifelong learning. See you next time.